Hey you guys, it's Angel again. Welcome back to my messy desk. This is probably my 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th try of filming this video. But I've been wanting to talk about my TN for a while just because I've had it for only 3 years now, and I want to use it more. I do feel like I kind of use it some, but I want to make a like little mixed media, different, like a multi-paper insert for the back. And so I wanted to show you how I use it. I'm still kind of new to the game, the Traveler's Notebook game, but I got it on Amazon and it's like so pretty, I know there's a glare, but anyway, so it is a Traveler's Company, Japan, made in Thailand. I got it on Amazon. I have this little button. This is just a basic button I got at an estate sale. Super cute, right? And it makes me feel like, there's like love spells in here. So I sort of reorganized the pocket today. So I've got the pocket, zippy zip insert, and it's totally dirty, and I don't care because I love that it's dirty. But I got all this in the pocket. That pocket is so convenient, and so I feel like with just this bare minimum, like even if I didn't have any colors with me, like watercolors or colored pencils or something, like this would be just fine, because I guess I would get all the the values, the basics, but I'm really not good at drawing. I really don't have the discipline for it, but I really am kind of trying to improve my drawing a little bit. So I've got these two clips. I had a smaller one in there. I just switched it out for this bigger one. And that's kind of what I was doing today. I was kind of assessing, because I picked it up and I hadn't used it in a long time, and I knew that I'd been wanting to film with it, and I thought, let me update what's in the pocket. So I kind of was doing that today when I was getting ready to make this video. So I've also got this little, obviously this cute little, I probably paid like 35 cents for this little dinky pencil sharpener. It's little and it's compact. It's, it's probably not the best, it's not the artist grade stuff that, we should be using, but it works for me. And then I've got these two Pitt pens that I got in a set a while ago, a few months ago maybe, or a year ago, I don't know, but I'm still using them. So it's the F and the B. I don't even know what that stands for, and you know what, to be honest, I don't even care. But one's, just a thinner line, sort of a flexible nib, for thicker lines. And so I feel like that's good to have. And then I've got this, which I love, and I got by accident. I was really only wanting to get, a good quality 2B pencil, graphite. And when I got it home, that's when I realized it was water soluble. And I love it. I use it. I'll show you. And I have an 8B too, which is even darker than this, and I got it right here on my desk. So so the 8B is on my desk, and this goes in my Traveler's Notebook. And then I've got, so I did have this one also. This is, when you see this metal piece right here, like, that's how you know. And then the word barrel, that's how you know it's like this is a super old colored pencil. And I don't even know how I got this, because I know I never bought, I never bought this set. It must have, I don't know, somebody gave it to me. Anyway, it's just the light gray, and it's the very thin, so it's like hard, and easy to draw with. And then I had just a regular Prismacolor just a regular Prismacolor pencil in cerulean blue, or light cerulean blue it says, and that's what I had in here. And I kind of was using it, but then I thought to change it up, since I just bought those really cheap Spectrum aqua blends. I thought, let me get one blue, which I always, you know, will use cerulean. And I wanted like a sienna color, and this was kind of the warmest sienna color I could find. It's called Sorrel. This one's called Sky Blue. So I just got those recently, and then I had like a little piece of an eraser, but I thought, let me just put a big eraser in there since I've got so many. I'm trying to use up what I have, you guys. So yeah, I know I'm taking forever. But I don't know, I really love watching videos of people's travelers notebook setups, especially other artists. Especially like other artists, because I don't really use this as a journal. I feel like it's meant to be used as a journal, but I don't use it that way, or a planner, but I don't use it that way. And so for a long time I felt like I was using it wrong, you know. And so anyway, the first little insert, and I had one in the middle, but I took it out. So this is just my like little like line and wash, and then you can see like I did some bird, you know, like birds with that graphite pencil, just like little. So this is just really for doodles and kind of learning to draw. And this one's kind of new because if you look at the date on it, it says March 27. So right now it's May 4th as of me making this video. And then this insert is like just a bunch of different papers in it. And I meant for this to be my junk journal insert, but this ended up being more of a mixed media kind of situation. But I really enjoyed it. But this was from, you know, last spring and summer, and so since we are already in the beginning of a new summer, you know, it's been spring for a while now, right? So I thought it would be time to just change it up and switch it out. I mean, I don't really have much left to do in here. I really don't feel like doing anything in here. And some of this is totally unfinished, and I don't even care. Like, see, this is done, but I know what this is. This is a desert scene. That's like a little trail. I just never did the values, but I feel like, you know, like this is like when I was trying to learn how to do better faces, and I'm still trying to learn how to do better faces, but just, you know, pretty little things. Watercolor I never finished. Horrible, like, this looks like a I don't know what that looks like. Chicken scratches. But I know what this is. This is Hawaii. So I've had a lot of fun in it. You know, a little rendering of a little nest that was in my tree last year. Swatch, little note to myself. So I'm going to make a new one like this. And that's what I'm going to do today. But the last thing that I've got in here, which I'm going to take out, so I've got these pictures of pretty places. I was trying to see if I could try to get the glare off. Yeah, so anyway, these are just pictures of, like, this is a picture of a road to my grandma's house. I know I talk about my grandma a lot. Hawaii, that's Hanauma Bay, and orchids growing in my yard one day, and then my husband's hometown. So just things that I knew that I wanted to sketch and study, but I feel like by having it in here, I hid it from myself. So I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to put it up on my desk so that it's, you know, in my face, and I really will sketch it. And then I've got this stuff, and I don't even remember putting this stuff in here, and I feel like I want to take it out. But so what is that? A receipt, and then this leftover watercolor paper, and I can use that in a junk journal. I don't even know what that is. This, it's like I don't want this either in here. I don't know what was going to happen at 1 o'clock, but obviously something happened at 1 o'clock, and then I just put it back in here. But anyway, so that's my TN, you guys, and I really love it, and I feel like I don't use it enough. And this thing has been to Hawaii with me a few times. It's been, you know, I think back to Florida with me when I went home to visit my parents. And so this thing, even though I feel kind of new to the game, she is loved, and I want to use it some more. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to take this. So the first thing I'm going to do right now is take this out. Take this insert out. It's a beautiful insert, and maybe I will come back to this. You know, maybe I won't. I do usually revisit my junk journals. So we'll put her away. She is, you know, she was fun. So I wrote down some notes earlier when I knew that I had a few minutes to think about what kind of insert that I wanted. And I'm like, of course I had to do the measurements because I don't know them off the back of my head. I mean, some people can talk about, you know, the A5 and the E9 and the B52 sizes, but I don't know any of that. Like I said, I'm still new to the game and in you know, like the notebook kind of world. But anyway, I wrote down that, you know, the one that was in there before had 7 sheets in the signature, and then I wanted to make sure that I got 1 mixed media paper, 1 dyed paper, 1 cardstockish kind of paper with a pattern, and at least 1 watercolor paper. So that's 4, and I knew I wanted 7, so I have to pick out 3 more pieces of paper for my insert, and I'm going to do that right now. I got a bunch of papers and, you know, a little bit more wine. And I feel like I should decide what, you know, the cover is going to be, I guess. I'm kind of leaning towards this plaid as the cover, and, you know, just putting like a basic paper inside, right? I feel like plaid is so the way to go, but this, I like this a lot too. But you know what, I am thinking I want this, so I feel like this is going to be the cover, and then I'm going to use all this. I've got some dyed paper, some dyed you know, just printer paper. I have a painting, like a painting that was supposed to be that didn't kind of work out, and so I've got, I dyed that a long time ago and then never used it. I've got mixed media paper, stark white. It's this one, I want to try this out. I feel like this might be my first time using this. This is the Mixed Media Strathmore 400 series. I do like their 400 series watercolor paper, so I wanted to try it, but it doesn't have tooth, which I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like. And then a watercolor, you know, flower study that I was, you know, it wasn't gonna work out, I don't think. I mean, now that I look at it, it's actually quite pretty, but I hid it away. I forgot that I even did it, and so I might as well use that paper and some scrap paper. So I'll get them all measured out, and I don't know if I'm going to film this part or not. I may speed this up. I don't know. It depends on whether or not I have anything interesting to say. You know what, you guys? I do not care about measurements. You know, I just don't. I mean, if it fits, then I sit, right? Who cares, as long as it fits. You know, I can get a machine to do something for me perfectly. I know, that sounds really bad, but it's the truth. I mean, I'm either really lazy or really practical, you know? What, you tell me. So, it needs to be 8 inches. It's just because, like, I'd rather make something myself than, you know, than buy it. But I do love to buy art supplies. I so badly want some Sennelier oil pastels. You guys, you know, right now I'm taking a break from making masks. So, yeah, it's like I'm going to turn into a mask soon. But I feel like as a reward, you know, to reward myself, eventually, you know, maybe for my birthday, I'm gonna get myself, you know, you know, like a kit, like a set would be so nice. So I guess what I'm gonna do, since I've got that, and I keep looking at it because I'm deciding, you know, yeah. So this is definitely gonna glue just some basic paper, one of my cute paper though, and then I'm gonna get all the signatures cut out off camera because I feel like I'm blabbing and blabbing away. And so yeah, I'm gonna do that, and so I will speed it up. Okay, so this feels good, you guys, because, you know, this is paper that wasn't getting used, you know, watercolor paper from, you know, a painting that I wasn't going to go on with. It didn't work out, and I didn't want to throw it out because that's good paper, but at the same time, I wasn't using it, so now I'll be using it. So that's, I guess that's my signature. Huh. Oh, but my poppy's upside down. Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm probably going to paint over that poppy anyway, right? I don't know that I want it with that, though. I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's not enough color in here. I feel like I picked too many neutral. Maybe I was going, you know, too safe with this, but this just looked so pretty, you know. So I mean, I can still keep this, but I feel like I want one more paper, like one more page for my signature. That's what I want. I definitely want one more, and I really want it to have color. So let me find something that has color, and then I'll be right back. And I don't know, this may be a bad idea because I've never done this before, but I sort of want to use my sewing machine to adhere these two papers, but I feel like I should glue it first, you know, at least on the parts where I won't be going over it with a needle. But I just feel like, I don't know, that'll be a fun way to start, you know, start it off. So that's what I'm gonna do. And so while I'm doing that, let's chat a little bit, you guys. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. We are, right now it's May something. I think it's May 4. And we're doing good. It's starting to get hot already, and able to take the dogs in the pool and stuff, and so I hope it's warming up for everybody else. But yeah, still, you know, doing our social distancing. I mean, I think it's looking like California is slowly kind of opening up, which, you know, I have no opinion about one way or another. No matter what, I'm going to continue to be careful until I know that it's safe. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna zip over to my machine and sew these two beautiful pieces of paper together. And I'm sorry about the glare, you guys. I just I kind of rearranged my cam setup and my lights in here, and I'm gonna be rearranging my desk again. So you know, I don't have the best filming situation going on, but I am improving things over here. So I just sewed it, and it's so cute, even though, you know, my sewing is so beyond imperfect and sad, you know, but it still looks so cute, right? So I love that it looks, you know, has kind of like a quilt effect. So I could have, you know, kind of made like a little patchwork kind of thing, and I could do that with some ink, but I don't know if I can sew this in. This is a lot, you know. I should try, huh? I don't know. So let me figure out how I'm gonna sew this together, and I'll be back. What I'm gonna do is you know, kind of mark the, you know how the papers, when you fold them, especially since I've used such thick paper, they're gonna stick out, and which really doesn't bother me that much, but I do kind of want everything to fit in, you know, my TN. So I'm gonna trim all of this, and I don't know, I think I'm definitely gonna try to use my sewing machine. I mean, if I break my needle, I have another one, but if I break my machine, I would feel so guilty, because I am using that machine to make masks, although I had to take a break from making masks, you guys, because it was just making me tired. But so, okay, I think, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna trim and sew, and then I'll be back to finish this all up, and then, you know, we can all move on with our lives, and I can move into my TN. Actually, hang out with me, you guys, while I'm doing this. So so I wanted to ask you guys, have you bought any new art supplies for yourself? Since I sort of treated myself recently, I got some new gel medium, and I got myself a sketchbook, which I'm gonna sort of break in with you guys. I'm planning that for a future video. Probably do it tomorrow, but I wanted to know, yeah, if you guys are shopping for art supplies while we're still we're still kind of in quarantine. Whatever this strange experience has been, you guys, I definitely need, as you can see, I definitely need a new paper trimmer, something more accurate and reliable than this. I mean, this works fine, but for the amount of time that I use, you know, for the many times that I use a paper trimmer, because I thought I would just get it for trimming my watercolor paintings, but I use it more for making journals. So, okay, did I get all of them? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just curious to know if you've bought any, you know, if you've gone kind of online shopping lately. I've been buying, you know, stuff for mask making, material. I bought some more material, some thread. And my father got me as a gift, oh, my dad, he got me some thread, and it's coming soon. But like, see, my razor's dull, my little cutter here is dull. I probably should go ahead and switch that out. I'll do that when I'm done here. But anyway, yeah, so I've got new thread, I've got elastic on the way, I got some, those, you know, those metal nose pieces, nose metals they're calling them. So wait, let me see now if they fit. There's still a lot of things sticking out. My mixed media paper is still sticking out. It's really thick. I'm also binge watching, once again, I've already seen this this series, but it's just because it's so sweet and it makes me feel really safe, and it's just like so wholesome, kind of. I'm watching Anne with an E on Netflix, and speaking of wholesome, I'm also watching Kim's Convenience on Netflix. That's my favorite. I feel like that might be my little favorite comedy right now. I'm kind of watching On My Block a little bit. The first season I'm still in, but I haven't really been watching too much TV lately because I've just been in here. You know, every spare moment I have, if it's not making a mask, it's working on my junk journals or trying to do something artistic. You know, something to make me happy in here. So I don't remember how I wanted this. So I trimmed it, but it's still, see a few pieces kind of still sticking out. So I may just go over that with a sharp scissors. But I'm definitely going to try to sew it. I may be breaking my machine. I hope not. But it should be okay. And I'm going to be using black thread, so I think it's going to be pretty. I hope it works out, you guys. So far, I am absolutely loving it. But yeah, probably should not have used my machine on such a thick signature, but she still did a good job. I mean, it was a lot. It was a struggle, my poor machine. But I'm feeling so happy now that I can finally have something new to work in for my traveler's notebook. And it's super cute, right? So, and it, you know, it'll get all nice and flexible and folded just right. The more I use it, right? So let me move it on in there, you guys. And so I did used to have, you know, as the middle insert, I had a small sort of calendar planner, because I still was thinking that, you know, a TN was just supposed to be used as a planner or a journal, you know, and not kind of an art journal. But that's kind of how I use it. I'm really happy about it. I feel like, I don't know, what should I put here? I should put something here. Maybe, oh, I know. I'm gonna add some strips of different papers that I can use, you know, to glue in if I want to, because last year I was using this TN a lot in my bed, you know, like watching TV in bed, or, you know, while I was waiting for my nails to dry, or, you know, something like that, watching TV with my husband. Let me find something, these two things in there, doily, and then just this, you know, honeycomb looking paper. Oh, I should put some stuff that Hisa gave me recently that I showed you guys in a Happy Mail video. So I should put some of this, right? Let me get one duck, right? Or a goose. Is that a duck or a goose? So I'll put that in there. And one more thing, and I love being able to show you, Keith, that the stuff you sent me is going to get used. So putting that in there, and you know, with this being sort of like loose, playing around, kind of trying to improve my drawing skills, this is just you know, for mixed media kind of a junk journal-ish mixed media angel style TN, I guess. And I picked this because anytime there's like a bicycle motif on anything, I have to draw my best friend's butt. And she knows why, and I've told you guys why before, but, and I'll tell you guys again, but I won't tell that story this time. I just wanted to move into my traveler's notebook with you guys and make a new insert. And so thanks for hanging out with me, you guys, while I did that. I know it was more complicated than it needed to be, right? Totally more complicated than it needed to be, but you know, that's me. And I've been wanting to film this video for a really long time, so now I'm glad I did it. I have a new sketchbook that just arrived the other day. It's a Stillman and Byrne. I think it's a Delta series, right? Yeah, the Delta series sketchbook. And I thought it would be fun to sort of break it in with you guys, because that's not something I've ever even really done before. I didn't even know that you could break in, you know, to a sketchbook. Because I'm not, you know, I'm not cool like that. I don't know all those things. But anyway, you guys, I hope you had fun with this, or, you know, I maybe gave you some ideas, or at least, you know, got your mind off of anything that you needed your mind off of, or, you know, at least. I hope you guys, you know, liked a video like this. Let me know what you think about my my TN, and I don't know, any tips of what I could do with this, because I feel like I might be using it wrong. I don't know. I guess just because everybody else is using it sort of, at least everybody that I watch is sort of using it more as a planner and a journal, and so for me this is just sort of a sketchbook, you know, mixed media sort of journal. But I do record memories in my journals, so I guess I am using it right. But I guess there's really no rule, you know, on how to use it, right?